Mr. R wanted us to learn, I, Blake,
And Madison.
from 4th period chemistry, have learned to A,
A B level.
the following concepts from the first 12 chapters of our chemistry book. This is not an exclusive list, but my selection of concepts from each chapter that I will remember.
In chapter 1, we learned about pure chemistry and applied chemistry, and the impact chemistry has on materials, energy, environment, and the universe. One of the many things we learned was that chemistry is the study of matter, and living and non-living things are made up of matter.
Chapter 2 taught us about extensive and inextensive properties and to be different movements and hydrogens mixtures such as salt water being a homogeneous mixture and trail mix being a heterogeneous mixture.
In chapter 3, we learned about the scientific notation and atomic mass and isotopes, which scientific notation is a given number that's written as a product of two numbers.
In chapter 4, we were taught about the history of atomic theory and almost everything you could learn about an atom, like what makes atoms differ from the size of an atom and atomic theory.
Chapter 5, we learned all about quantum mechanic models, which describes the elements in atoms.
Chapter 6, we studied the periodic table and got to sing the periodic table song. Also, electronic configuration.
Chapter 7, we learned about ions and had the octet rule introduced to us. Also, how ions are formed with valence electrons.
Chapter 8, we were taught what information a molecular formula provides. It shows how many atoms of each element a molecular contains.
Chapter 4, we learned about writing formulas in binary compounds composed of elements.
Chapter 10, we learned the 3 ways to measure matter, which is count, mass, and volume.
In 11, we learned the skeleton equation and the types of chemical reactions, like combination reaction or as two or more substances react to make a single new substance. That's it.
Is that it?
Yep.
Let's hear it for him.